That's really funny. Cool. Okay.
That is really funny.
Oh, well, now we don't have Fusoya, which kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
We have Kane instead, and Kane is not nearly as good.
Check Kane's equipment. He leveled up, though. Look at him. Level 55.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, his portrait doesn't look different.
Oh, he's got full samurai gear.
Oh, wow.
And the Gungnir.
Gungnir's, what is that? Staff? Polearm?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his weapon type.
Spear?
Spear, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah!
Alright, so we need to change and then form.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Alright.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I don't really know what that was, but
You want it? Let's do it. We're
let's
gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
do it. Let's do it to it.
Let's do it to it,
Let's
right?
beat this game. This great game.
Beat
I was
the
gonna
game.
say stupid game, but the game's not stupid.
No, this is a really nice game. I think.
Very nice game, very sweet, very loving,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful game.
Remember when I took care of you when you were sick?
You didn't.
What?
Oh, when the game took care of us?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Yes.
That was very quick of you, Joe. You never took care. Bastard. You let me die. You fucking.
You let
piece
me
of
lay
shit.
there. Wail.
The cough syrup was right next to me, but you wouldn't unscrew the top for me at all. You just left. You piece of shit. I don't even call you a family. Not at all. I hope you die.
Wow.
That's how you feel about me, right? Can you believe it?
I can't.
No, okay. Weird, alright. Not what I was expecting you to say, but okay.
I can't believe that.
I'm trying to see if I have Final Fantasy 11 on Steam.
I know I bought 14 through Steam, but I did not buy 11 through it. I bought it on the website where it came from.
Yeah, I guess I did too.
And I'm pretty sure I was trying to read an installation guide that told you to do that, but now I don't remember.
Do what?
To buy it on their website, on their shop.
Oh. I'm assuming I have login information somewhere, but...
But remember how it's like 13 separate logins to
Yeah,
to
I
sign
know.
into
It's
11?
a hot disaster.
Like you gotta sign into your Square Enix account, then you gotta sign into your like Mog Station account, then you gotta sign. Like I don't even know. Like it's 1,000 different things.
That was the noise of me feeling upset.
Yeah, it's just a bummer. Like it's the most complex MMO login process of all time. And then once you get into the launcher, it's like a weird mobile phone launcher from 1995
Yeah, it's
from
so
Japanese
weird.
cell phones. Like I don't understand what the deal
So
is.
strange. There's like so many layers. It's like you have to hack in
Yeah,
to your own game.
it's super weird.
And it just has old online game wonkiness where it's just like, you can't connect.
Thank you for that detailed error message.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, not either. Yeah, it was a trial. And we did try. We're gonna try again though. We're gonna make it happen.
We did try the trial. We'll try our best.
No.
Story of our lives. Comes to puddings.
I love the puddings, but I don't want to fight the puddings.
We know what you like to do with the pudding.
I love the pudding.
Whoa. Hey, here we are.
It's gonna save
You get some free healing.
new slot.
Ooh.
Oh wait, you know what? Oh yeah, that's right. For healing inside. That's right. I was like, I should tempt, but no. We'll get it all right here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting excited?
I'm so excited. I loved the Tower of Babel part. Mm-hmm.
I can sort of understand the words that you're saying
Ryan, you don't know. You don't know
over
about
the
me.
pretzels.
You don't know anything
that are
about
in
me,
your mouth
okay?
right now.
What's the one thing you know about my Ryan?
About my?
Yeah.
She must be a very pretty lady.
What do you know about my?
What you know about my? What you know about my?
What you work to know?
What you know about my?
My pretzels be chopping. My pretzels be good.
You cannot be trusted with any snack.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. What do you know about me?
Ridiculous. No, they're
Are you
not
serious
here.
right now?
Okay, so...
I love snacks.
I know, but recording is not the time to eat snacks.
People won't understand.
They won't, actually. Let's go. Oh, okay.
Please comment if you do understand.
This is, I guess, the crystals talking?
Mm-hmm.
We shall guide you to the path that leads to the core.
Why
I assume they're very excited. Ooh! Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is mad cool. This is some straight Chaos Emerald shit right here.
Oh my gosh.
This.
Yeah!
Awesome.
Oh yeah. And here we are.
Alright. Get pumped.
In the subterranean lunar tunnel.
And there's all kinds of secret paths.
Oh yeah.
So...
This is the ancient moon, Ryan.
The ancient moon core.
Still warlocks and carries down there, though.
Yeah, same
Just,
shit, different.
I'm not sure if those are supposed to be lunar. Okay, I'm putting it away. Do you see how I
Okay.
didn't eat a pretzel that time?
I'm very impressed.
You're so cruel.
How is it cruel to expect you not to eat while recording audio?
I love pretzels.
I don't care.
I thought you loved this.
Have some standards.
I don't have any. I thought you knew that about me.
Problem. Oh wait, they're not vulnerable to virus. Damn it.
Mm-mm. You know we got Kane though for maximum.
Maximum smacking. Not snacking. Smacking.
Damn it. I just love to snack.
I know. You have to stop.
You don't know. You don't understand what you're asking.
Yeah, I do.
No.
I'm trying to run a professional operation here.
And I try to hinder that at every possible
At
turn.
every turn.
I thought that was kind of our dynamic.
Okay.
And of course yoking, you know.
You're what?
I'm yoking. I'm yoking with you. I'm telling you a yoke.
Jesus.
You know.
Sorry, I forgot my Yiddish for a second. Yeah.
A yoke. Who do you think these folks are?
I was kind of hoping this dungeon would have a new tile set.
It does not.
It does not.
It doesn't right now. I don't know if it gets one. I think there is a different area.
I think it'll change as it
I don't know,
goes.
I mean, it's just the moon.
You'll get into their spaceship that they built
Trying to
around.
board their starship. Headed for the sky.
Imagine they evacuated all their people from their dying planet in this like huge colony ship,
Oh my, you right?
and then they built a planet around it to protect themselves while they slept.
I really think that would be way cooler than... I don't think that is what happens here. But that would be amazing.
That'd be dope. What a bummer.
I mean, I don't remember that being the case, but a giant colony ship would be... That would be so cool.
Now I just want to play Homeworld again.
I've
I
never
got that
played
remastered,
Homeworld.
and then I didn't really play much of it until it done.
Artemis arrows. Isn't Artemis of the moon?
Artemis
Is Artemis also Diana?
Yes.
Goddess of the moon?
I think so. You'd know more than I would. I haven't studied mythology since I was in 4th grade.
Goddess of the hunt, I think. Yeah.
So she arrows all around.
Yep.
Hunting
Through the hearts of
arrows.
men. Because Artemis ain't... It's chaste as fuck.
What?
What? She's the...
Monstars. Red Giants, again. You
Yeah,
don't
Roman
say.
equivalent is Diana. Artemis is her Greek name.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the goddess of the hunt, wild animals, wilderness, strangely, childbirth and virginity.
Doesn't really make sense.
And she's a huntress carrying a bow and arrows. It's kind of neat.
What's up with the Romans and just like having the same gods with different names?
I don't really know,
What's that
actually.
whole steez?
There is a steez there, but I'm not really sure what this... Let me see. Well, let's look, Ryan.
Okay.
Let's see what Wikipedia can tell me about Roman mythology, and maybe we'll talk about how it inherited it. Roman mythology. I know. The study of Roman mythology and myth is complicated by the early influence of Greek religion on the Italian peninsula during Rome's proto-history, and by the later artistic imitation of Greek literary models by Roman authors. In matters of theology, the Romans were curiously eager to identify their own gods with those of the Greeks, and to reinterpret stories about Greek deities under the names of their Roman counterparts.
It's weird.
Yeah, that is very strange.
Why would they do that?
They really like the Greeks.
Who's so willing to subsume their culture like that? It's bizarre.
Yeah. I don't know. And then, curiously, because Latin literature was more widely known in Europe throughout the Middle Ages and into the Renaissance, the interpretations of Greek myths by the Romans often had the greater influence on narrative and pictorial representations of classical mythology than Greek sources. Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Huh. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
In other news, I got the ninja armor.
Yay!
Oh, fuck this. I'm out. Out of this fight. I don't like red giants mixed with other enemies. That fight sucks.
I agree. It is very strange. Maybe they were just... I would like to know more.
Maybe they were just a bunch of lamos.
Well, Ryan. Need to get my mythology on point here. The absorption of neighboring local gods took place as the Roman state conquered the surrounding territory. Oh, that's it. The Romans commonly granted the local gods of the conquered territory the same honors as the earlier gods of the Roman state religion. So when they conquered people, they just took their gods and subsumed them into their own pantheon?
It's weird. They're like the Borg of religion.
The conquered settlements in Italy seem to have contributed Diana, aka Artemis, Minerva, Hercules, Venus. So those are some fairly famous gods.
No, just a warlock. One warlock, huh?
One single warlock.
I think we got this one. Team, I think we got this one.
I think we're okay. The important, yeah. I don't know. I knew there were Romans who were very obsessed with Greek literature or mythology or religion.
Greek fanboys.
Hadrian, I think.
Why does Cecil have no MP? What happened?
Did he get drained by the wizard?
Is that a thing that can happen?
I don't remember.
Okay. Kind of sucks.
Do you miss seeing Kane around?
I do like his portrait a lot.
It's great.
It's a good portrait.
I love Kane.
How much do you love Kane?
Oh, I would marry him right now in a
Whoa!
heartbeat.
Wow!
Yeah, just give up everything in my life and run away with him.
You don't even know him, to be honest. You don't really know his personal habits or anything.
Do I need to know, Ryan? With a mask like that?
You might want to know. What if he bites his nails?
Well, it's off then.
What if he, when he gets home from his long hard day of dragooning, he takes his armor and he just dumps it on the floor. His sweaty, stinky armor. He doesn't put it in the laundry basket.
What did we just acquire here?
A flame whip.
Oh.
From Miss Ridio.
It was a whip.
Oh, it's a whip.
Oh, it's a whip.
So you're saying Rosa should have a bow?
You can equip her a bow, yeah.
Alright.
Does a little bit more damage sometimes.
People were saying in the thread, it's the arrows that you draw back with your dominant hand, so you put your arrows in the dominant hand slot. Is that right?
Oh, that seems to make sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, actually.
But we don't have very many arrows, actually. Actually, yeah. Maybe I'll say that for
Yeah, it's like maybe if
something.
you're in like a fight that you know, I don't know. A very specific use. Ooh, how do we get over there?
Maybe from up here.
This is the pretty serious music, by the way.
Yeah. Dragoon shield.
Yeah.
All right.
Dragoon shield.
And no fight for it either, which I like.
I hope it's cool. Okay.
Great.
Oh, that's all nice. That's very nice.
What a sweet shield. This is the way. I know how to do it.
You got it, Ryan. Here we are in the subterranean cave.
What else is happening?
In life?
Yeah.
I'm almost done with Shadows of the Empire, finally.
You're still reading that?
Ryan, I really think it's one of... It might actually be, and this is no honest hyperbole, it may be the worst book that I've ever read. It's like... It seems like 100% like it was the author Steve Perry's self-insert fanfic.
Oh, really?
Every single character is, as someone called them, a Gary Stu instead of a Mary Sue. It features a character. Dash Rendar is basically a Han Solo character. There's so many vignettes that in you know how it like cuts between different characters in the film, but nothing happens. There's a part where Shizor takes a bath and gets a call on his phone from the Emperor.
What?
And he's in the bath, and it commits every egregious telling, not showing error possible. Every time Shizor is in the book, it's like, did you know that he was rich and he could do anything that he wanted, and that no one could ever cross him? Did you know that about him? Did you know that it's also Shizor is also? It would just be like, Shizor could have any woman that he wanted. Steve Perry, I mean Shizor, could have any woman that he wanted.
So he's self-inserted as the villain? Is Shizor the villain?
I think everybody.
Okay.
But there's a... Well, he's the head of the biggest criminal syndicate in the entire galaxy. He has more money than he could ever possibly spend. He has the favor of the Emperor. Mm-hmm. He's utterly gorgeous, apparently. Okay. He emits pheromones that make all humanoid females incapable of resisting him.
What?
And he almost date rapes Princess Leia.
Oh, gross.
No joke. Like he tries to seduce her. Like that's a major plot point. There's lots of like, ooh, you like the way she looked as she walked away. It's so fucked up and creepy. It's like it's beyond the pale. And I think I haven't read a book recently that's so devoid of authorial introspection into characters' thoughts. Mm-hmm. Like each of the characters' narrations about their thoughts is something along the lines of, "Wow, they really had to do that. If they didn't do that, they might not be able to do that, and then they would lose. That sure would be difficult." But then again, movie reference, and then it's like that's like how it works. And then on top of that, the entire narrative voice is written the same way for every possible character, and it has too much of like an authorial flavor to it that has this kind of like weirdly conversational tone that is also kind of smug. Like and it would just be like anytime anything happens, it would be like, yeah. Like it'll actually like say, yeah, they had to do that. Sure. You know what I mean? Or like someone's like telling you a story out loud, or someone's talking to themselves. But regardless of which character it is, it's all identical for each and every one of them.
That's hilarious.
Like
I love it.
It's really terribly sexist in a lot of ways. I think the most introspection that Leia gets is just. Remember, this takes place between Empire and Return of the Jedi, so that she doesn't know that Luke's her brother. Mm-hmm. But she's basically just like, well, she loved Han a lot, but then again, she also loved Luke. Oh, this was hard. She never saw herself falling in love, and that's it. That's the extent of it. And then when she gets almost seduced and assaulted by Shizor, her entire like concern is like, wow, she feels so ashamed for what she did.
What?
And it's like she almost betrayed Han, but she wasn't married or anything. And she has this internal dialogue voice that calls her sister. She's like, what are you thinking, sister? You know you want him, and stuff like that. And it's just like, oh, it's so bad. And there's just like all sorts of things that shouldn't be in a Star Wars movie. Like Shizor taking a bath, and then to know that he's rich, Ryan. Steve Perry goes out of his way to tell you that the tub that he's in could seat up to 10 people. And like that is in every single thing that Shizor's in. And it kind of has that... It reads like fan fiction. Like 100% like fan fiction.
Would you look up what the life staff does?
I bet it casts slave.
What I want to know is, does it heal them to full health or not? Because if it does, that's a sick item. But if it doesn't, it's...
I doubt that, but... Anyway, sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean...
Final Fantasy.
I was enjoying your story. I just want you to look that up.
I can absolutely do that.
If you can. If you can find it.
I will try my best. I've been struggling for multiple...
Why are you reading it still?
Because I want to read. I want to read the other EU books in order.
Why?
Well, some of them are actually supposed to be good.
Well, sure, but like, if the one you're reading is so terrible, like, are the other books based on its plot?
No, not really. Like this one, yeah, this one was the interquel I was telling you about, where they made like the whole multimedia thing with the game and shit. I told you, they even made a soundtrack. The comic, I've already started reading it, seems better because it focuses on the bounty hunters more.
Okay.
But, like, I think it's just the most vapid novel I think I've ever read. And that's, like, this is coming from someone who's, like, read and enjoyed Dean Koontz novels. You know what I mean? Like, there's a level
it's saying a lot when you say that.
Like, I think the other thing, though, is it's completely devoid of suspense. And like, the plot, there really isn't any plot. It's nothing happens. It's so boring. And... I don't know. Like in a well plotted novel, like someone like Dean Koontz who can write like a thriller. You know what I mean? You're not expecting Shakespeare. You're not expecting deep characters necessarily, but it's a kind of pulpy page turner. You know what I mean? You burn through it on an airport flight or something, right?
Right.
And it manages to keep you. Oh, this looks cool.
Check out this sword right here.
Go to the eternal gloom of Dark World before you can touch this blade.
What is happening?
You're gonna get wrecked.
Oh, okay.
By pale dim.
Well, not very strong. Should I go all out, or?
I don't know.
Who's virus? See what's up.
He's gonna slow your whole
It
party.
does seem like he's trying to slow everybody.
I think he just casts life, Ryan. The life staff.
Okay, just life 1. That's probably not that good. Although, I mean,
it's good.
it's good. It's just not great.
Right. You just slow him back.
Yeah. 2 can play at that game. Pale dim.
Does he do anything but slow your party? I wonder. Maybe
He attacks for 1. Well, okay.
Oh.
He attacks the front row for a little bit more damage.
Oh, he's so cool though.
He's pretty cool.
All the different dragons remind me of Wyvern. The core game.
Pop a Baham, why not? Sure. It's just cool. I like doing it.
What's the point of having Baham
if you're not going to
cast him?
Yeah.
Cast Ham.
Cast Ham.
Another Dragons.
Ham Elemental.
Ham Elemental. Pork Elemental. I hope I made my feelings about Shadows of the Empire clear.
I appreciated it. It sounds hilarious, but I don't think I have the kind of patience you do for
Ooh, he's got a lot of hit points.
garbage.
I do have an extreme patience for garbage, I think.
Should I jump on him? I should probably jump on
Yeah,
him.
you should totally jump on him. I really do want to start reading the rest of the novels, and I feel like it just... I purchased Splinter of the Mind's Eye, which is the Alan Dean Foster one I told you about.
Got it.
Yeah! But even just reading the first paragraph, there's a level of introspection like coming from like that from the character of Luke.
Ooh! Isn't it Muramasa?
I don't know if that's the same sword or a different sword.
Okay, well, it'd be sweet for Edge.
Now, you give him ninja, or, you know? I mean, like, does it ninja and Murasame? Or replace the full moon?
I think Full Moon and Ninja have the exact same stats. Oh no.
That seems better.
Ninja's better. Okay, sorry.
Cool.
Alright. Nice.
But hot dog, Ryan. Hot dog.
Buddy.
And the more perplexing thing to me is that there's tons of reviews on Goodreads that are all 5 stars, 4 stars. And people love Fuzor, but I find him the most insufferable villain of all time.
It sounds terrible.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like his power, I guess, is political clout and money and like influence and these sort of things. But like the book spends so much time telling you that that's what it is instead of showing you how he does anything.
Yeah.
And then it's really hard to explain this, but like he'll have like a brief encounter with like Darth Vader or something,
and they'll have a very simple exchange, but the book will try to play it as if it's this like really complicated, like, you know, like subterfuge, like beneath the words, like everything's a chess move, kind of, you know what I mean? Even though he's just saying like, we will offer you our ships, and Darth Vader's like, okay, send me the details, and he's like, and then Shizor will be like, riposte and parry, or something like that, and it's just like, he's like, there's so much more beneath the words, and I'm like, okay, Steve. I feel bad for ragging on Steve Perry a little bit, but it's just a terrible book.
I mean, this book was written how many years ago?
In the 90s.
Okay.
I don't remember the
Do
exact
we know
year.
that Steve Perry's even alive?
That's a really good question. I'm going to feel really bad if he's dead.
I was going to argue the opposite, that you shouldn't feel bad at all.
You don't speak ill of the dead?
Whatever. They don't care.
Except Hitler. He's fair game.
Hitler's fair game.
Well, the problem is when I Google Steve Perry, I get the Steve Perry of Journey. By far the more famous Steve Perry.
Would you go back in time and kill Hitler?
Oh, I don't know. That's a terrible question. Don't give me that responsibility.
Would you go back in time and kill Hitler as a young man? As a teenager?
Maybe what if you just tried to talk to him?
Child? As a baby?
What? No. Steve Perry's won an Emmy for writing for Batman the Animated Series.
Oh.
So...
I didn't know Batman the Animated Series won an Emmy. But
I thought that was pretty well regarded, honestly.
I thought that too, but I didn't think that was
man,
the kind of show that would get an
novels.
Emmy, I guess. What's that?
He's written Conan novels.
I wonder if they're equally as sexist.
Tom Clancy's
Probably.
Net Force. Yeah, probably.
He ghost wrote for Tom Clancy.
Created by Tom Clancy. And that was like, I'm guessing it's a weird spin-off.
I think I had a Net Force book.
It might have been written by Steve Perry.
It was like cyber terrorism, I think.
Oh, wow.
As opposed to the
Cyber
usual
Nation?
bomb type terrorism that Tom Clancy
Gotcha.
wrote.
He wrote Sword of the Samurai.
Don't know what that is.
He wrote Thong the Barbarian Meets the Cycle Sluts of Saturn
Wow!
in 1998.
That sounds like a great book.
I'm guessing that's a parody book, but I don't really know.
I used to have this low fantasy parody book called Grunts.
Oh, I've heard of that.
That was all like ogre grunts.
Yeah,
and they all
yeah.
just like constantly were fucking like all the time.
Wow.
It's pretty racy for the age I was reading that at. Like,
Yeah,
there was a
seriously.
lot of boning down in that book.
Down.
Ogre boning. Like,
I feel bad, but it's like I don't know. It's just such a terrible book.
I think we need to solve the Steve Perry conundrum and get more Steve Perry books and make you read them.
Oh my god. I would
report back.
I do it for science, I suppose. I definitely read his Conan books.
You would?
Yeah,
You do like Conan. It's one of
I
your
do, but I know
things that
the Conan, like post-Conan pastiches and stuff, post-Howard pastiches and stuff, are usually infamous for being pretty bad. But man, there's also something to be said. Like I realize it was the '90s, but just an unquestioned, bioessentialist and incredibly sexist attitude. And you don't know what I expect to find in '90s Star Wars fiction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it might have been one of the first books that was, like, endorsed by Lucas. So it's very strange that it occupied such a pride of place in terms of Star Wars universe material.
Yeah.
And it was part of the, like, huge push with all of Shadows of the Empire. Like, it wasn't just, like, some novel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fascinated by its success. I don't understand it, frankly. I want to bring it next time and just read you passages from it.
I think you should. I think that'd be really
Like
fun.
like after Princess Leia knees Shizor in the crotch, okay? And then the next chapter opens with something like Prince Shizor swirled his green champagne, hoping it would
on a
ease-
chaise lounge, icing his balls.
It said in hopes that, or like something like hoping that the pain in his groin would subside.
Oh my god, that's the best.
There's lots of
That's
like
so
it's
good.
something similar to that. Like it's just absurd. And there's lots of like pseudo romance novel
That's
stuff.
fucking hilarious.
It's
wow.
full of gems.
That's fun.
Or just like that, like I think the part I've told you many times. He was almost dead. Gone. No more. Never to return.
Truly on death's door.
I don't have the language to explain its weird conversational tone and how awful it is.
I love it.
Part of me does love it.
Part of me really loves it, but I mean, part of me is just glad that you're the one reading it. And I'm getting the fruits of your labor.
I'll bring it
proxy,
and I can share you some key passages. But that's kind of why it's taken so long to read.
Yeah, when a book is painful like that, I mean, it can be hard to get through it.
Yeah, I don't know. From a fan perspective too, like you kind of don't like seeing your characters treated a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, like when you can kind of you can get a sense of wrongness with the characters. You know, it's like this isn't kind of how they're supposed to be acting. Some of it, I feel like, if you try and read it in the voices of the characters, like he doesn't miss all the time, and sometimes his action scenes are okay. I just think he doesn't have a really strong. Maybe it was just too hard for him to get into those characters. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like maybe he is a decent writer.
Yeah, that's why you got to read more of his books to know.
Yeah, I can't judge you solely on the basis of Shadows of the Empire, but if we did, God help you, Steve Perry.